Look at this makeup I did today. Woo! Just doing orange. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad you used orange on your makeup? Alright, so this is an orange palette. I put a little bit of turquoise in there. And I used a lip stain. And I think it turned out really nice. So, stick around. I might show you how I did it later. Hello, friends. Welcome. Good to have you come by. For those of you that are new, I'm Lady Yaya, and I want to welcome you. And welcome back for those that have been coming back. Today is kind of exciting. We're going to be going into LA. My grandson, I'm doing a makeup for this. My grandson is at the year-end, year-end school show. And it's called While You Were Sleeping. So anyways, today we are going to be using the CoverGirl. It's the Olay Simply Ageless. OMG. It was my last video about being ageless, right? Well, this seals the deal. This foundation is really, really good. It's a real good skin match. Because I got it off of Amazon. I think I paid $13.99 for my hair. This is a wig, and I'm loving this wig better than my own hair right now. So I'm kind of letting my hair's, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with my hair. I'm kind of letting it grow out a little bit. So I'm just having more fun with this. My husband keeps going, when are you going to put that wig back on? Okay, so today we're also going to be using the color orange. Another Stephanie inspired video. She used a palette. It wasn't this palette, but she did an orange based palette. The colors in here are gorgeous. So we're going to be using some of the colors on here. And of course, for me, I think that I can't just work off of orange. I need to have a little bit of something to give it some contrast. So I'm using this butterfly palette. It's the name of the company is called Serena Wet Dry Eye Color. I can't understand what this is, but I'm calling it my butterfly palette. And I love it. It's just a cute little mini palette. You could take it on the road with you. And I like the brown in there. And I love this. So we're going to be working off of this teal and this orange. So I thought that would be really cool. So let's get started, shall we? My first thing, and I always do, is I put on my SPF 50 because we are going to be out in LA. We will be driving today. The sun probably will be hitting me when I'm in the car. Let's do that. So I'm so excited about my grandson's show. He plays the cello, and Lord knows what else he's going to be doing in that show. But my daughter said he plays the cello so good. He's really good. She said the last time she saw him they were doing the show, she cried through the performance. Of course, the mother's going to do that, right? All right, so here's the Ilmakiage. This is Ilmakiage. This is my line smoother that I can't live without. I'm telling you, I never want to run out of it. In fact, I got a backup bottle because I'm going through this pretty fast. This is what it looks like. Looks just like that. Of course, I don't put it on the way they tell you. I put it on all over my face. And I also got their primer, Ilmakiage primer. I'm going to put this on over the line smoother. It's a lot to put on, but this is different because it comes out real clear, but this is supposed to smooth out the lines too. Comes out like that. So this is the primer, and it's a line smoother too. So I'm doing the double wham before I put my foundation on. Might be overkill, but it's got to last me all the way through the evening. Oh yeah, you know what? That even smooths it out more. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. I don't use that very much, but now I'm think I'm gonna do them both. Pretty cool. So now here's the foundation. And I am going to put it on the back of my hand. And the color is very similar, very close to my own color. So, and I like that. Since we're doing orange, let's use one of my new orange. We have an orange theme going. So we're gonna use this makeup sponge. Let me spray it down a little bit. I didn't wet it. Gotta wet it with my rose water. This is the rose water. You can get this on Amazon. You can get that palette, this orange palette too, on Amazon. This one I got from my Ipsy. And I'm always putting a link now on my Ipsy, because you can go right to Ipsy if you want to try. This is good. And coverage is really good too. If you want to try some high-end products, Ipsy's a good way to go, because they have lots of stuff. And you could even, wow. Now I have put this on before and I love it, but I want to put it on the camera. I've only worn it one time before and I loved it. But you know how like sometimes you put something on and you'll love it, and then you put it on again and you go, oh, I don't think I really liked it that much. This is good. Oh my gosh, I have so many foundations that I like, and I love this one. Wow. This stuff is amazing. Wow. So I'm working on doing a nice look tonight. I did this look once before, and I really liked it, so I'm gonna see if I can duplicate it. Sometimes I can't really duplicate what I did. Sometimes I do a color, an eye makeup look, and I go, how did I do that? It's just a momentary thing. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna get that on there. And of course, you know what I like to do after that? I like to take the makeup and put it on the back of my hands, you know. Okay, so I'm going to be using my favorite new little tool, contour stick. This contour stick is called Pink Lips. The company is called Pink Lips, and the color is in Cappuccino. Is that upside down or right side up? Cappuccino. Cappuccino. Pink Lips and Cappuccino. Woo. So, you know how I've been doing this. We have been taking it. It's a very interesting way to contour, but I'm really hooked on doing it like this. I'm really loving the contour. Just like that. And I do it like so. Next, I will take the other contour stick, because I was using this color, which isn't too far from that one, but this one still has a little bit of orangey, like yellowy. I don't know what it is, but not, this is more taupey. And I like it. Some people, if you have pinker toned skin, then you could do a little more gold with your makeup and stuff. You can do, you know, with foundation or whatever, your highlighter or whatever. This is going under the eye. See how what kind of design I can make here. I had so much fun with this. I'm still looking for a contour stick that I like better than this, but this is working. Whoa. Okay, now let's go for the blush. It's called Born Ruby in Organza Rose. There you go. And this is my favorite one with this company so far. And it's one of these little puffs. So I'll do it right here along here. now let's go for the gusto and get my foundation brush and smooth it out. So here's my foundation brush. I got this foundation brush on Amazon too. I know a couple of you guys have asked me about these brushes. Some of my brushes. These pink ones are great. Can't remember the name of them though. That looks pretty good. See, when you put all that stuff on and then you blend it out, look, it went from a mess to this. Now let's work on the eyes. Okay, so we are working off this orange palette. So I'm thinking I am just gonna go for it. With this, I'm gonna start off. And today, instead of using my fingers, I'm gonna just use a brush today because I really want to play around with this. So I'm gonna start off with this color and I'm just going to put it over the whole eye. I'm just wearing black and beige today, black and tan. So I thought a little pop of color. So you gotta think about what your color palette, what is your color? You know, what are you? A fall, winter, spring, or summer? Okay, look at that. That looks good. You gotta look at your skin tone and know what colors work well on you. I know with me, look at that, I didn't get it all blended. I look better if I'm gonna wear red, it has to be a blue base red. If I wear orange, it has to be coral. It can't just be, because the pink, it has to have a little pink in it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this one right here and I'm going to go right here. It's a little darker. I would have liked to seen a little shimmer on this yellow, but they don't have it. So this is more like a deeper shine. They're both shiny. And I'm finding it doesn't have a lot of fallout. In fact, it has no fallout. I really like it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so what I did the other day is, and if you do make a mess, you can clean it up, because that's what, it's no big deal. So I also took the liner and I took this, so then I worked off of this butterfly palette, that I call it butterfly palette, but I took this color right here and I took this kind of a brush and I just use it as a liner. So I took this color and I'm just running it along my lash line. So I might take you with me tonight. My girls and my husband and my girls and I are having dinner tonight in this really new little trendy restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but I will tell you, we will take you there with us. And depending on what's going on with the show, I don't think I can really show you that. Okay, so that, and then I'm going to go underneath the eye with this blue. Because it's just a color. Ooh, see how pretty those colors look together? Ooh. then I think I'm just going to take it and just put some right here, right there, right there. I'm going to take this brown right here, put it right here, just to get a little depth here going on. This is a nice shade of brown too. Now when you're doing this in between your, in the crease of your eye, between your eyelid and your brow, do it up a little higher. Don't go in too deep, because what it does is it makes your eyes, it opens your eyes up a little bit more. And for me with browns, I always go all the way in here. But you have to think about the shape of your eye. You can't do what I'm doing, because my eyes are set a little further apart, so I can afford to bring color in the middle and just blend it out a little bit. So this makeup is just a little heavier, but it's because we're doing it. And I'm going to take the same brown here. This is brown right here. I'm going to wet it with the angle brush, and I'm going to use it to add a little bit more around my lash, on my lash line. I'm going to do it with the brown. Again, even though I'm just staying away from black, even though this is an evening look, I'm really trying to change up what I do. And I never really go in all the way. And I might go back over it a little bit more with the turquoise. I might even wet the brush and go over it with the turquoise. Boy, I like these colors. So now I'm going to clean that brush a little bit. I'm going to take this turquoise and I'm just going to go back over the top with it. My eyebrows need a little touch up, so I'm going to take it probably will take this softer brown, not this dark brown. I will take this little bit of a softer brown and go in on my brow, because it's so weird that these, if I do too dark a shade, like even what this look doesn't look that dark, it makes my brows look really dark and heavy. So, and I really don't want to do that with blonde hair. So I will take a softer, lighter shade, and it just fills everything in without making it too dark. And I love this because I don't like pencil lines. I don't like the way pencil lines look. And this just kind of like, have you ever seen when women have like thinning hair and they have dark hair and their hair is thinning, and they take and they spray that powder on their roots, and it just kind of camouflages their scalp? Well, that's kind of what this does on your eyebrows. It's Wonder Skin, and it comes on your lips really dark and purpley, and then when you got to let it dry, and when you take it off, it leaves your lips looking really this color. Actually, it doesn't come out quite that color, but it's close. So I'm gonna get anything that's on my lips off. And I think the key is with this stuff is make sure your lips are clean when you put it on. There you go. See? And I think I still have some left on from yesterday when I put it on. So like, that's what it looks like. what I did the last time was I took this color. I took this color right here, and well, actually it was this color right here, and I just put it here as a little tiny bit of blush. I'm gonna do it on this side. It really is pretty because then it kind of goes along with your makeup. Looks weird with this really dark stuff. All right, It Cosmetics by Pores. Oh, I love this stuff. Look, I'm using it up. I still haven't taken that mirror off. You know, the cover on the mirror. All right, so, and then I like to use this kind of like a finishing powder. It's a bronzer, but it's such a soft shade. And it's really nice. This has kind of been what I've been doing lately a lot. I can see my wrist. I'm going to use the Ilmakiage mascara. They have foundation too. They have everything. They have, I think they have shadow palettes, and so I'm using this for mascara. Now this one I have to build it, but I like to have a little more control with my mascara. I don't like to just to go on. There's Big Moods by e.l.f. I love that. But you got to be really careful when you're putting it on because you can get a lot on all at once. And I like to just, since I was a young woman, I would put it, I like to build my foundation. Since I was a young woman, I like to build my mascara. So I like to put it on, let it dry a little bit, and then come back again. And I do it a couple of times until I get it the way I like it. I wouldn't even know. I guess this is what I would say. Aren't you glad I did orange today? More like coral. What a pretty color. I really like that. Nice, right? Okay, now that we got the mascara on, I'm going to take a cotton and spray this on with a little of this. And wipe off the lip. Oh wow, so look at that. So when I put my lipstick on, even with when I put my lipstick on, even when the lipstick wears off at dinner or during dinner, I still have some lip color on my lips. I love this stuff. I'm glad I tried it out. I saw women trying it out, and I was intrigued. It was huge on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not a TikTok girl, but I'm on Instagram a lot, and I saw it on Instagram, and I didn't go to the company website. I just went to Amazon and found it. And I still like to put a little more there. Like, opens everything up. I like to do just a little something right there underneath the brow. Kind of little finishing touch there. And it looks okay. So now I just might go back over it like this just to blend it. There. All right, girls. Beautiful people. What do you think? Yeah, this wig definitely has a Melanie Griffith back in the 80s look. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe late 80s. So it's this color. Now see, this is got like a blue base to it and a little bit of a rosy it corally red. There you go. Now this is definitely a nighttime look, but by the time I see everybody, it's going to be evening. So with that being said, here is the makeup. Here is the finished look. And I will take you with me to LA. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later in the next video, or later on our dinner date with my kids and my husband. Love you. My grandson won't be there because we'll be getting ready for the show. Bye-bye. See you soon. Just wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, you can push it. Thanks. That's the feta cheese, and that's the bread, and that's got plum sauce in it. Everybody's eating.
I'm good.
This place is called Checkers. So cool. And we're in Highland Park. So we just got out of my grandson's beautiful show. It was very dark, artsy stuff. Lots of classical sounding music, but modern and very interesting. Boy, all that energy, all those kids with all that energy. Whoa. We're in Los Angeles right now. Everybody likes ice cream, right?
Yeah.